Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire.
Welcome to the heart of Lawrenceburg, where small town charm meets modern conveniences. Just steps from the square, your new home awaits. This beautifully built 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home has everything you've been looking for. Just a touch of elegance throughout. The craftsmanship on this home is second to none, and it's shown in every corner here. Huge primary suite. I love the tile shower. This home is as practical as it is beautiful. I'd love to show it to you. Give me a call, Stacy Springer, 931-242-9263.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome into Bridgeforth Middle School. We're bringing you tonight E.O. Coffman Lady Panther basketball. I'm Bryant Gobble, joined alongside Taylor Plott, and ready for some middle school action. We'll get the starting lineups to you for the Coffman Lady Panthers. We have number 3, Callie Wu. Number 10, Maddie Bird. Number 12, Makaria Hayes. You see number 13, Lorelei Smith running onto the court. And finally, Emma Surratt, number 15, will round out your starting 5 for the Lady Panthers. For the Bridgeforth Bobcats here in Giles County, you have Gentry, number 10. Number 14, Gentry. Piper Morris, number 20. You have Holt, number 22. And Aubrey Turner rounding out your starting 5 for the Bobcats. Should be a good matchup tonight. Lady Panthers have been off to a good start this season as they find themselves over here in Giles County on a cold, rainy night. Taylor, I know it's always kind of gloomy outside and the weather turns cold. The rain starts to fall. All the colorful leaves are off the tree, but that means basketball time started. It looks good inside this gym. It's warm. You don't have to worry about the weather outside when you're inside the gym.
Yeah, especially with it being pouring down rain outside right now. It was very hard not to get wet coming inside this building. But first time in this gym, I really like it.
Yeah.
It's actually has kind of a comfy feel to it, I guess, if you will.
Yeah.
So definitely on a night like tonight with it being rainy and cold, this is exactly where you want to be.
We have number 22, Holt, and number 15, Surratt on the jump. And Surratt gets the ball very quickly out of the jump, fed to her by Bird. Her shot doesn't go. And Bobcats go the other way and quickly stolen away. That's Callie Wu coming up with the right hand. And quickly inside, back up again, fouled. That's Emma Surratt, who's going to go to the line.
That was a good inside pass there for Coffman. See if they can get the first points of the game from the free throw line.
I believe that foul went against number 14 for the Bobcats. And she gets the roll on both. So as usual this year, the Lady Panthers pick up some full court pressure. They're defensively pretty stout, as you see right there, getting the stop on the other end. But they do call a foul. We'll see who that'll go against. That'll be against Lorelei Smith on the shot. Usually you don't see a transition bucket like that, Taylor. The Panthers have been good all year, getting a stop, stopping the ball, and not letting a dribbler get the lane like that.
Yeah.
So I believe that's just kind of an anomaly from what we'll see tonight. Usually they're good at applying pressure, stopping the ball, getting good pressure, as both free throws are missed. And Bird back the other way with it. She gives it to Wu. They'll set up the offense. Smith in the corner to Bird. Good find. Down low. Right hand. Won't go. And that was Surratt. Rebound gets tipped out of bounds. And the Bobcats will have the ball going the other way.
Not a bad look for Coffman. Didn't get the foul call.
Sure. And good active hands. And she took too many steps. That was Lorelei Smith, who came up with the loose ball and trying to get a pass, but double clutched it and took too many steps. So that'll be a turnover.
Yeah, just kind of got caught in between wanting to pass it and then realizing, not really ready yet.
Yes. And there's another turnover. That's Hayes coming with the left hand. She'll go up. No good. Put back up by Surratt. That's no good. Rebound being tipped around. Finally handled by Maddie Bird. And that's stolen away. There's a turnover there for the Bobcats going the other way. It gets tipped. Trying to save it out of bounds is Hayes, but I believe she had a foot on the line. And the Bobcats will have the ball, and they'll inbound. And getting it down low is Turner. Her shot no good. The rebound is handled by the Panthers, and another turnover here. Not too sharp of a start here for the Lady Panthers.
Just some sloppy play right now to start this game off, but still got that 2-0 lead.
And taking it in the lane, that's Gentry. Her shot's no good. And the Lady Panthers come up with the rebounds. And another turnover. Hard to see right now. These passes just aren't flowing very well. We'll see them snap out of this as the game goes on, but so far a few turnovers. That one goes to Lorelei Smith trying to find Bird in the corner.
Obviously, turnovers don't allow you to establish a good rhythm, and that's exactly what Coffman's been trying to do.
They get one themselves on the other end. This is Wu bringing up the court. Smith had an open look. She didn't want it. She gets it to Bird. Bird to Surratt. Down here on the left side. They find Hayes. Hayes to Bird in the corner. In and out. Hayes gets the rebound. She goes up. Won't go. There's another shot. That won't fall, and the Bobcats come up with the ball.
Well, Coffman got several good looks there, but none of them were able to come down.
And going the other way with is the Bobcats. Their layup's no good. That was Gentry. There's active hands right there by the Bobcats. They keep getting in passing lanes, keep tipping passes, and so far, not a lot of offense on either ends. Missed shots and some turnovers to boot, causing struggles for both offenses early here in the first quarter. And there's a steal by Wu. Wu to Bird. Pass up to Surratt, and her layup is good. And Bridgeforth wants a timeout. We'll take it with them. The score is 4-0. Lady Panthers leading. You're watching the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.
And out of the timeout, the Bobcats will inbound the ball. Quick couple of buckets from the Lady Panthers has Bridgeforth down 4-0, and they're going to try to set up some offense, try to get on the board. This is Gentry finding Turner. Turner kicks it out. There's a long two from Morris. Rebound comes down to Coffman.
That was a good open shot, but that just too much emphasis on it.
And there's a double dribble. Coming down the other way. Lady Panthers don't even get a chance to set up the half-court offense.
I believe that's like the third or fourth turnover by Coffman.
It's at least 4, I believe, here early in the first quarter. Something you don't want to see. And they get their own. Give credit to them. They're creating their own turnovers on the defensive end, not letting Bridgeforth get set offensively. Down here in the corner to Hayes. Outside. That's Surratt. Shot no good. Bobcats going the other way. And there's a try to telegraph a pass from the right to the left. And that's Hayes who steps in the way. Smith will get it to Wu. Go in the corner to Bird. Back up top to Hayes, who take a free throw jumper, and that one's good. Coffman gets the lead out to 6.
Well, Hayes just caught the pass, turned around, and then realized, oh, I'm absolutely wide open. Took the shot, and great shot.
That's easy. And the layup, no good by the Bobcats. They're getting penetration. They're just not able to finish right now at the rim. Rebound comes to Hayes. In the corner, Bird. She likes that shot. Doesn't fall. Tips her own rebounds, and she'll get called for a foul. She was outnumbered down here, trying to fight for a rebound, 2 against 1. And committed a foul. That'll be Coffman's 3rd of the quarter. Fouls do reset here in the second quarter. Gentry will handle the ball. She's a pretty smooth ball handler, trying to find her way in the lane. Passes it, I believe, to her sister. And passing around the outside of the Bobcats, trying to get an inside look, tries to feed it inside. That doesn't work. That's stolen away. Hayes comes up with the tip ball. She's dribbling. She looks at the clock, sees that it's running low, throws up a last-second heave. It doesn't go, and that'll do it for the first quarter. We have the Lady Panthers leading 6-0. You're listening to the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.
We're back in Giles County, Bridgeforth Middle School, as the Lady Panthers take a 6-0 lead after the first quarter. Both teams struggling to get in the flow of the offense, as a lot of turnovers have defined the first quarter. Bobcats getting good penetration on the dribble drive. We have Gentry handling the ball. But as been typical all year for these Lady Panthers, they play good defense and really deny the ball well and challenge every shot. As that shot goes up, and I believe it hit the wire above the goal, that shot by Morris. And it hit the hardware, so that'll be out of bounds. Ball will go to Coffman. In the game is number 1, Newton, and she'll handle the ball here. Tries to get it in, but it's stolen away. Intended for Surratt. Ball comes to Inman, who gets it to Gentry, who'll take a layup on the baseline with the right hand, and that'll get him on the board.
It's just an easy bucket on the other end. Defense not well positioned.
Newton will set up the offense. In the corner to Bird. She take an open shot like that, and she strips it. Maddie Bird getting on the board. And that'll increase Coffman's lead to 9. Excuse me, it'll increase the lead to 7. Lady Panthers have 9 on the board. Also in the game for the Lady Panthers, Sutherland Weaver. And that's who the pass will go to in the corner. She looks, and she's trapped. She needs help. She finds Hayes. Hayes, swing it out. Newton's shot is tipped. Ball's tipped around. She gets her own rebounds. Over here to Weaver. Weaver, again, tries to get into Hayes, but that's tipped and stolen away by the Bobcats. And Hayes doesn't give up on it. Her shot doesn't go. Maddie Bird coming in, trying to fight for it. Here's Newton back in the corner. Her shot, that's off. And finally, we'll get a foul called. That was Surratt going up with the shot. It doesn't fall, but she'll shoot two.
Well, that's just scrappy play by the Lady Panthers. What should have been an easy just grab for Bridgeforth. They knocked it away and ended up getting to the free throw line.
And first free throw by Emma Surratt is good. And the second one gets a friendly roll. Lady Panthers extend their lead to 9. It's 11-2 here early in the second quarter. And the Bobcats try to dribble baseline. I believe that was Gentry losing it off her foot.
There was just no option there. You had a double team, hit that trap down low, and that was just an easy turnover to force.
Newton to Bird to Weaver in the corner. She looks up, doesn't take the shot. They'll swing it back around. Trying to look inside. We have Emma Surratt and Hayes both working the high-low. They can't get a good look, though, as Bridgeforth is in a zone, sliding back and forth very well. You keep getting good crisp passes against the zone defense, you'll eventually find a lane or find a pass that you can make inside. And the Lady Panthers are trying to do that right now. You keep working the defense back and forth. They're kind of stuck over here on the right side right now, as Maddie Bird gets it back to Newton, and Coach Hartsfield wants a timeout. We'll take a short timeout with them. Lady Panthers lead 11-2. This is the X Sports Network.
Let me tell you about a place that has it all for your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house, and top brands for the outside too. Looking for appliances, televisions, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated right.
Lady Panthers out to the early lead, 11-2, about midway here through the second period, getting close to halftime, as the Lady Panthers haven't played the most crisp offensive game so far, but the defense has traveled over here to Giles County. Trying to get a look here. That's Surratt, who took too many steps, trying to work her way into the lane. She has a height advantage, so she was trying to work her way into the lane and get a good shot, but took too many steps while doing it.
Well, defense is going to keep you in this game, but you need your offense to start clicking more. I know you got 11-2 lead right now, but it just feels like it should be a lot more than that.
There's Gentry with a good pass and a good shot. Comes down with her own rebounds. There's another shot that won't fall. Another rebound. That comes down to Holt. Holt's shot won't fall. And finally, Macaria Hayes will come up for the rebounds. Coming the other way is Newton. And it looks like there's a good shot by Bird. I was going to say it looks like Bridgeforth switched to a man. Bird was able to get free from a screen, and she knocks it down. Definitely the Panthers' most dangerous shooter. There's another baseline drive on the right side. That one doesn't fall. And tipped out of bounds last by the Bobcats. It'll come this way for the Lady Panthers' possession.
That's what you need for the Lady Panthers. Need to get Maddie Bird going good. And she definitely has, I think she has, is it 5 points now? 4 points?
I'll get a check on that and let you know.
She's obviously the leading scorer for the Lady Panthers, so obviously need to get her going.
I believe she has 6. And working to the right is Bird. We'll have a 3-second violation. The referees have been sticklers on that this year. Pretty common to see a 3-second violation called. I believe that was Smith hanging out too long in the lane. Smith and Wu is back in the game. We have Hayes, Weaver, Smith, Wu, and Bird on the court for the Lady Panthers. And Gentry will divide this Red Sea. Somehow she gets through the lane. She gets a shot up. It doesn't go. We have a technical. Wow, okay. Technical away from the ball. I don't know what happened there. Maybe you saw it at home. I believe that goes against number 14 for Bridgeforth.
I did not see what she did.
I didn't either. I had my mind on the ball. That was at half court. And Maddie Bird will take advantage with the free throw. I don't think she was near the referee, so maybe she was mouthing off, or maybe she committed a flagrant act. I'm not exactly sure.
I would think that maybe she was mouthing off or something.
It happens sometimes when you get in the heat of the moment, but the referees will call you for it if you talk a little too much. There's Bird to Smith. Her shot won't go, and Bobcats came down with the rebounds. Callie Wu a little slow, a little late to the party, and comes in and grabs a foul. Going the other way with the Bobcats on a long inbound pass. It was never really controlled. And the scramble for the ball on the other end comes up with a jump ball.
That was hardly any movement on the inbound pass for Bridgeforth. And they had the girl deep, but couldn't really handle the pass.
That's Bird. He'll take another three, and she'll knock it down. She's found her shot, and the Lady Panthers have found their offense working through her. And the Lady Panthers try to set up this full court pressure as they usually do off a made shot, but Callie Wu will once again get called for a foul. Excuse me, was that a foul? I believe it was.
I think it was.
Yeah. And dribbling with it on the other side is Gentry, who will lose it. Being guarded by Maddie Bird, but the possession will stay with the Bobcats. (19-2) as the waning seconds of the first half wind down. Maybe the Bobcats are going to hold for a final shot here. And that gets knocked down. That'll cut the deficit. Maddie Bird dribbling, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. She loses handle, can't get a shot up in time. No good. And that'll do it for the Lady Panthers in the first half, leading 19-5. We'll be back here in a few minutes with second half action here on the X Sports Network.
Right in the heart of the downtown square in Lawrenceburg stands a true local treasure. Holland's Drug Store, the oldest business on the square. Holland's is a name you have trusted since the 1960s. Expert pharmacists Richard and Brooke are proud to offer personalized care, including compounding, while providing you fast and friendly service. They accept most insurance plans, so you can get what you need without a hassle. And while you're here, don't forget to explore the gift shop filled with local novelties, willow tree, seasonal home decor, and so much more. Holland's Drug Store, local and lasting. For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real and Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, State Line Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience, providing reliable repairs, replacements, and installations for all types of garage doors, residential and commercial. They proudly serve our community and the surrounding areas. When you work with State Line Garage Doors, you're not just another job, you're part of our community. Their commitment to quality, transparency, and craftsmanship is at the heart of what they do, and they offer free estimates. State Line Garage Doors. Reach out to discover the difference a company with local roots can make for your home and business.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
Hi, I'm Jeff Overton, Senior Pastor at Mars Hill Baptist Church, and I want to invite you to a brand new Christmas experience here in Lawrence County. We at Mars Hill Baptist Church are hosting what we call Searching for Christmas, and it's an outdoor event. You'll be able to opportunity to build Christmas ornaments, decorate Christmas cookies, go to the petting zoo, but the main emphasis we want to point out is you get to take a 20-minute hayride back through our fields, back through our property, and you'll be able to encounter many different scenes of Christmas, all building up to the true meaning of Christmas, searching for the true meaning of Christmas. We believe it'll be a great family Christmas event, and we want to invite you to join us. The dates are December 11th through the 14th, 6 to 8 p.m. each day. It's an outdoor experience, so make sure to bundle up in your outdoor clothes and come and join us. Merry Christmas. See you at Searching for Christmas.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tennessee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tennessee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit tennessee.com.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment. Not for profit, for service. Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
We're back here in Giles County, Bridgeforth Middle School, as the Lady Panthers lead the Bobcats 19-5. Bobcats will have possession here to open the half. And just like they did the first half, they get the ball down here on the right baseline and drive. The shot's no good. And Lady Panthers come down with the rebounds. Wu wanted Surratt down low, but couldn't telegraph that pass quick enough. And they'll get it to Hayes. And inlet pass, trying to find Surratt. Goes out of bounds.
Well, even though Coffman had a little bit of a lackluster first half, let's just say that, you still scored 19 points and you're still in command of this game.
Sure.
So as long as you keep doing what you're doing, you should be staying ahead.
Leading scorer in the first half, Maddie Bird had 11. That was most of Coffman's offense. She got hot and started knocking down some shots. Makaria Hayes has 4. And Emma Surratt also has 4.
You just love to see the turnovers become less of an issue.
We'll have a foul go against the Bobcats. It'll be on the floor. I believe they say that went against Gentry. And she'll inbound the ball. There's a long 3, and good rebound. Nobody boxing out for the Lady Panthers. There was 4 bodies down low. Everybody was just kind of looking at the ball, though. And coming down with it. You'll have to excuse me for the audience at home. There are 3 Gentrys for the Bobcats. And I have their numbers, and I have their last name, but I don't have their first name. So this is Gentry at the free throw line.
This is 14 Gentry.
And she hits none of hers. Bird quickly with it the other way. Bird goes up. She misses. Put back up. That was no good. That put back by Surratt. There's Gentry with the right hand, trying to get through a tough defense.
That was a good shot attempt.
Sure. Maddie Bird takes it with the baseline with the right hand. She goes up, and it's good. That was a good take. That'll make it 21-5. That was a good take right there. Just couldn't fall. Going the other way with it. Maddie Bird will take it all the way, and she'll get another layup. I'll put her 15 on the night. She has 15 of the 21 points for the Lady Panthers.
Oh, Maddie Bird just doing what she does best, just take over the ball game.
Gentry tries a long shot. Long rebound comes down to Hayes. Nobody in front of her, and she'll take it up with the left hand. So a quick flurry here of points for the Lady Panthers coming out of the half. Extend the lead to 20.
This is the Lady Panther offense that should have been going in the first half, but has finally showed up here in the second.
Absolutely. Here comes Weaver to Smith, who will take a long three. That's no good. Lorelei Smith hasn't gotten going yet this game, but as second half wears on, expect her to get on the board. Bobcats working the inside. That's Turner with a missed shot. Hayes with the rebound. Bird. To Smith. Smith turns it over. Morris coming down with it. And she'll take it all the way and in.
That's a good effort there. Good steal. Good transition bucket.
Lorelei Smith down to Surratt. Surratt goes up with it. She gets fouled. That'll go against number 30. Turner. That'll be the Bobcats' second foul.
Not a lot of fouls in this game, which is good. It's keeping the flow going pretty quick. Already now under 2 minutes here in the third.
So Surratt hits her first to make it 26-7. And misses the second. And a quick steal. Maddie Bird goes up with a shot. She misses. Fighting for it is Surratt, but it goes out of bounds. Active defense. As soon as a rebound comes down or a shot goes in on the offensive end, the Lady Panthers quickly turn around to play defense, and it causes a lot of turnovers. It causes, just like that right there, active hands. Hayes comes up with it. She goes the other way and gets the right-handed layup. Lead is back to 21. Turner to Gentry. Gentry makes a slick move. Tries to knock down the shot. It won't go. Surratt's rebound is tipped out to Bird. She goes quickly with the other way. Weaver will take a long three, and she'll hit. Sutherland Weaver. And we'll have a timeout. Bobcats win a timeout. Talk it over. We'll take it with them. You're watching Lady Panther basketball on the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.
Lady Panthers hit the 30 mark here in the third period, 31-7. Struggled in the first half, but here in the third quarter, they have found their groove offensively, hitting shots, making layups, hitting outside shots, and continuing to play good defense. The Bobcats are struggling to get good shots, good looks. Just like that, usually the Bobcats have been driving the lane and trying to throw up a prayer. Unfortunately, right there, we do have a foul. I believe that's on Weaver.
Well, give Bridgeforth credit. They are driving the ball. They're trying to get into that contact area, trying to force the issue just like that.
And that layup's good. Applying some pressure is Bridgeforth. And a pass. Oh, wide open
geez.
Underneath.
Just turn around and look. You'd see her wide open.
Yeah, a couple of shots. Don't fall for the Lady Panthers. And here's another three from Weaver. That won't go. Smith fighting for the rebound. Excuse me, Surratt fighting for the rebound. She doesn't get it. Coming back the other way with it is Gentry. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Lady Panthers playing good basketball here. They're up 31-11. You're listening to the X Sports Network.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Back in Giles County, Bridgeforth Middle School, Lady Panthers lead 31-11 over the Bobcats as that's Newton, I believe, struggling to get the pass off. She turns it over, trying to make up for it. Might have been a foul right there, but it wasn't called.
Very close to one.
Yeah, that was tough basketball. Props to Raylan Newton for hanging tough in there. Bobcats have possession. And that's a tough foul right there. That's Turner taking it to the hoop. Foul will go against, I believe that's number 15, Emma Surratt. And Turner's first free throw is missed. Substitute for the Panthers. Newton and Smith will head to the bench. Hayes and Bird back in for the Lady Panthers. Bird will bring it up. She'll give it to Nielsen, Weaver. Weaver pulls up just short of the block, and her shot is blocked. Bird looking inside. She gets it to Surratt. But Surratt couldn't handle it. Quickly up the court to the Bobcats. They'll get an easy layup.
Another easy transition bucket for the Bobcats.
They like to run with it, and usually the Panthers have been good about getting back, but not that time. And that time they don't break the press very well.
And backcourt.
A backcourt violation. Yes.
That's a tough call because her momentum was carrying her all over the line.
Yes. So that'll be a turnover against the Bobcats. Lady Panthers luck up right there. 13-31, leads back under to 20, but the Panthers have been handling things rather easily tonight. We're here in the fourth quarter with 5 minutes left to go. As Surratt gets it to Hayes down low. Hayes looking back out to Surratt. She'll take a three, and that hits the top of the backboard. Back out to Weaver. The ball finally rolls out of bounds. Here's your inbounds. Back to Bird. She's done it all for the Lady Panthers tonight. There's a good find. Surratt can't get it to go. And back going up with it is Bailey Nielsen. She can't get his fall, but she does get fouled. And that foul will go against number 10, Gentry.
With 4:36 left in this game, you're still in command, but you don't want to let that command slip away. And that free throw is obviously going to help the cause because Lady Bobcats on the other side, they've gotten some things going, so they're trying to claw their way back in.
And there's a good hard fought for rebound. She couldn't come down with it. That was Surratt fighting for it. Bobcats come down with it, though, come the other way. Nifty little move behind the back, dribbling it around is Gentry. There's a good take with the right hand, but shot won't go. Coming down with his Nielsen. Hayes will stop right there in the corner. That's a bad spot to stop at, but she finds Surratt. Surratt will go up with the left hand. Can't get it to fall, but she does get fouled. That foul will go against Turner for the Bobcats. First free throw is good. This is Surratt at the line, and her second one's good. Lady Panthers still applying the pressure, trying to get into the half-court trap. Bobcats have done a good job not taking their offense into the trap. And again, they come down this right side and throw up a layup that does not roll in.
They're not rolling in, but they're getting some decent looks.
They are. And stolen away. That was Surratt poking it out. Hayes comes up with it. She'll take it with the left hand, and before the shot can go up, she'll be fouled on the floor. Inbound. That was Weaver trying to find Bird in the corner. Gets tipped out of bounds. And we'll reset the inbound on the other side. 34-13, Lady Panthers in command here with 3:47 left to go. Around the corner, Hayes has a good drive, and her layup won't go. Immediately, the Lady Panthers pick up the defense, and Bobcats struggle to get it down the court. Now they'll have a pass. That gets it across half court. Pulling up for the three. It's good. That's Turner. They'll make it 16-34. Both teams finding their shot here in the second half. There's a good offensive possession right there. That's Surratt down on the low block, set up from the feed. on the outside, and there's a steal. Nielsen gets it to Hayes. Hayes trying to push it up. Nielsen throws up a shot. Doesn't go.
Wonder if that was a pass.
Honestly, if we were playing NBA, that almost looked like an alley-oop.
It did, yeah.
It was going towards the basket. I was waiting for somebody to dunk it in. And Bridgeforth will turn it over.
After Bridgeforth started to get some of that momentum, Coffman has taken it away very quickly.
Bridgeforth tonight likes to dribble, try to find the lane. They don't pass it around too much. And Coffman has been really good at closing the lane off as they dribble in, forcing them to take a tough shot. They've been hitting some of those shots here as of late, but overall not a winning recipe for Bridgeforth with as many turnovers and as tough of a shot as they've been putting up.
Yeah, they've gotten some quality shots, some quality looks, but there's been a lot of sloppy, just kind of throwing it up towards the rim, see what happens type of shots.
Turner hit a three just a few minutes ago. She tries another one. That one doesn't fall. And timeout. We have a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Lady Panthers lead 36-16. You're watching Lady Panther basketball here on the X Sports Network.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
Good Works at Home, formerly known as the Summit at Home, is a licensed non-skilled agency dedicated to helping you maintain your independence at home for as long as possible. Our compassionate and caring staff provide support in various areas, including dressing, bathing, personal hygiene, transportation, cleaning, and companionship. Please call our office about services, payment options, and long-term care policies at 931-762-2310. We look forward to assisting you with keeping your independence longer.
Inbounding ball for the Lady Panthers, Maya Duke. They try to get into Nielsen and trying to break the press. There's Callie Wu.
They need to get across quick.
And they do. Underneath the basket is Self. She tries to get it up, and it doesn't go. Rebound, fighting for it. There's Duke again with a long three. It doesn't go. And Bridgeforth comes down with it, and she'll lose out of bounds. Oh, possession will stay with Bridgeforth. Say last touch by the Lady Panthers. Bobcats lose control. Try to take the lane. And Callie Wu will handle it. Underneath, she finds Nielsen. Nielsen back out to Newton. Over to Self. She'll drive. Kicks out. There's a three. There's a shot made. Raylan Newton. And timeout. Bobcats. We'll keep it here for the moment. 39-16. The Lady Panthers have a commanding lead in the final minutes of this game. They've controlled from the start, making the most of their opportunities when they have them. Turning the Bobcats over, holding them to under 20 is a good defensive feat. We've seen some good action from some younger girls here for the Lady Panthers. Raylan Newton knocked down that last three. At first, it was Maddie Bird just kind of handling the scoring, Taylor, but since then, you've seen the ball get spread around. A lot of girls on the board. Emma Surratt, Bailey Nielsen, All of these girls getting involved.
Yeah, it's always nice to see, and you're right, you had Maddie Bird, that was pretty much the offense for the first half, but second half came around and you started to get a little bit of some of those other players involved, which is, like I said, always nice to see.
Yes. In the game, we have Emily Moore, Callie Wu, Raylan Newton, who has the ball, Cabry Smith, and Maya Kate Duke. And that's a double dribble.
Yep.
Got to learn those things in the younger levels. You can't pick up your dribble and get going again. You got to think through your process before you get your feet moving.
We all know how it goes when you're this young. Your brain's going 1,000 miles an hour.
I was the same way.
Oh, same here.
My coach used to be like, don't just grab the ball and start dribbling. Think about what you're going to do.
Yep.
Think about where you're going with the ball. And they learned that at this young age. And there's a shot by Maya Duke to end the game. What a way to cap it off. Lady Panthers walk out of here with a win. They beat Bridgeforth 42-16. I want to thank you for tuning in to Lady Panther basketball. We'll have boys action coming up right here on the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.